The secret body language signs that reveal someone likes you before they even know it. Hey everyone! Have you ever wondered if someone is attracted to you but you just can't tell? Well, here's something fascinating. Their body is already telling you the answer even before they realize it themselves. That's right. The human body reveals attraction before the conscious mind even processes those feelings. After spending years studying psychology and body language, I'm going to share with you the secret signs that someone is into you. These aren't the obvious ones everyone talks about. These are the subtle, unconscious signals that happen before someone even knows they're attracted. So if you've been wondering whether that special someone likes you back, stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for. Let's dive in. Sign number 1, their feet point toward you, even when they're not facing you. Here's something most people don't know. Feet are the most honest part of body language. Why? Because almost nobody consciously controls where their feet point. You can control your facial expressions, your tone of voice, even your posture. But your feet? They just naturally orient themselves toward what or who interests you most. When someone is attracted to you, their feet naturally orient in your direction, even if their upper body is turned away. So imagine you're in a group conversation. Someone might be talking to another person, but if their feet are pointed at you, that's a huge tell. Their body is literally directing itself towards you because you're what their subconscious mind is focused on. Here's how to spot this. Next time you're hanging out with someone you're curious about, casually glance down. Are their feet facing you? Do they stay pointed at you even when they turn to talk to someone else? That's your answer right there. During a shared laugh, people often turn their bodies toward the person they feel safest with. And if their feet swing toward you during that moment, that's a warm, quiet signal. Sign number 2, they lean into your space without realizing it. This one is powerful. When someone is attracted to you, they naturally lean closer to you. It's the body's raw, honest way of saying, I want to be closer to you. Sometimes it's subtle. Maybe they tilt their head toward you when you speak. Other times it's more obvious, like their whole torso angles in your direction. Here's what makes this sign so reliable. Attraction overrides comfort. So if someone is drawn to you, their body naturally leans closer, while lack of interest is almost always accompanied by leaning away or creating distance. So even if the conversation isn't particularly intimate, if they're leaning in, it means something. Watch for this, especially in group settings. Let's say you're at a party or a coffee shop. If someone consistently leans toward you when you talk, if they create that bubble of closeness even when there's plenty of space around, their body is screaming attraction. Look at the direction. A lean that brings their torso and face toward you usually signals engagement. But here's a tip. Try this simple test. Shift back a few inches and see what happens. If they unconsciously follow and maintain that closeness, that's a really clear sign they want to be near you. Sign number 3, they mirror your movements. The chameleon effect. This is one of my favorite signs because it's so powerful yet completely unconscious. When someone is attracted to you, they start mirroring your body language. You cross your legs, they cross theirs. You lean back, they lean back a moment later. You take a sip of your drink, and suddenly they're reaching for theirs too. Psychologists call this the chameleon effect. Research has found that people tend to mimic others' mannerisms, and this can increase liking. Basically, when someone mirrors you, their nervous system is literally trying to align with yours. It's their subconscious mind saying, I like you and I want us to be on the same wavelength. The key here is timing. Natural mirroring usually happens with a slight delay. It looks like someone is joining your pace rather than performing it. So if you shift your posture and a few seconds later they shift theirs in a similar way, that's genuine mirroring, not coincidence. Psychologically, mirroring is tied to the chameleon effect. When we subconsciously mimic another person to build rapport. I've noticed this countless times. Someone I was attracted to would mirror my gestures without even realizing it. And guess what? I was doing the same thing to them. It's like this silent dance of connection that happens before any words of attraction are spoken. Sign number 4, prolonged eye contact that makes time stop. Eye contact is huge when it comes to attraction. But I'm not talking about just regular eye contact. This isn't your run-of-the-mill eye contact. It's that split second of locked eyes where you both feel time slow down. You know that moment when your eyes meet and there's this magnetic pull? That's what we're looking for. Holding another's eye gaze a bit longer than usual is a sign of interest, and prolonged gaze suggests that there is attraction and a desire to connect. Research shows that when people are romantically interested, they hold eye contact just a little bit longer than normal. It's quick, maybe just a second or two extra, but you can feel it. It's often quick, almost like they don't want to be caught staring, but you can feel the intensity lingering in the air afterward. But here's where it gets really interesting. There's also something called the eye scan. When someone is attracted to you, their eyes instinctively scan your face, then your body, then back to your face, sometimes lasting less than a second. It's so fast you might not even notice it consciously, but your subconscious definitely picks up on it. Their brain is literally assessing and appreciating you before they've even realized what they're doing. When you're talking to someone and you notice they're not just looking at you, but really looking at you, when their gaze feels warm and focused, that's attraction. Couples in love engage in mutual gaze much more than couples who merely like each other. Trust your gut on this one. If the eye contact feels different, more charged, it probably is. Sign number 5, the smile that reaches their eyes. Not all smiles are created equal. You can spot a polite smile from a mile away, but a genuine smile of attraction? That's something special. When sexually attracted to someone, the rate of smiling tends to increase, and there tends to be more open-mouthed smiling. A real smile moves quickly, lights up the face, and often reaches the eyes with a soft crinkle at the corners. Psychologists call this a Duchenne smile. It's when the muscles around the eyes contract and create those genuine crow's feet. This is the kind of smile you can't fake. When someone finds you incredibly attractive, they can't stop smiling around you. It's almost comical how their face ignores any attempt to play it cool. Watch for the timing, too. If someone smiles the instant you speak, or if they're already smiling when you arrive, that signals delight and anticipation. There's also what I call the held smile. They smile, look down briefly, then look back with the smile still there. That sequence often reads like warm emotion plus a touch of shyness. It's that bashful, I can't help but smile around you kind of thing. And honestly, it's adorable and a clear sign of attraction. Sign number 6, fidgeting and self-touching. This one might surprise you, but fidgeting is actually a strong sign of attraction. Fidgeting, self-grooming behaviors, and touching vulnerable areas like the neck or wrists aren't signs of anxiety. They're signs of heightened awareness. When someone is attracted to you, their body is reacting to you as a stimulus. Their nervous system is activated, even if they haven't consciously recognized it as attraction yet. Look for things like playing with jewelry, adjusting their clothes, running fingers through their hair, touching their neck, or bouncing a knee under the table. When sexually attracted to someone, tongues can become more active and more frequent moistening of the lips can occur. These are all signs that their body has too much energy to contain because of your presence. I remember being on a date once where the person kept twisting their ring the entire time. At first, I thought they were nervous in a bad way, but then I noticed all the other signs. The eye contact, the leaning in, the smiling. The fidgeting wasn't anxiety about wanting to leave. It was nervous excitement about wanting to stay. So there you have it. 6 secret body language signs that reveal someone is attracted to you before they even know it themselves. Remember, feet pointing toward you, leaning into your space, mirroring your movements, intense eye contact, genuine smiles that reach the eyes, and nervous fidgeting. These are all unconscious signals the body sends when attraction is brewing. The beautiful thing about these signs is that they're honest. Words can lie, but the body almost always tells the truth. So next time you're wondering if someone likes you, don't just listen to what they say. Watch what their body is doing. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more psychology facts about relationships. And hey, drop a comment below. Have you ever noticed these signs in someone? Or have you caught yourself doing them? I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.